March 12, 2023, Kensington Palace, 2:47 a.m. Prince William sat alone in his private study, staring at a sealed envelope. His hands were trembling. Inside was a DNA test result, a test he had ordered in complete secrecy 3 months ago, a test that could destroy everything he had ever believed about himself, his family, and his future as king. The envelope was marked Confidential, Dr. Heinrich Schüller, Geneva Genetic Laboratory. William had flown to Switzerland under a false identity, given his DNA sample, and waited 3 agonizing months for this moment. His phone buzzed. A text from Catherine. "Are you coming to bed? It's almost 3 a.m. William texted back, "Soon, just finishing some paperwork." But this wasn't paperwork. This was the moment his entire life would either be confirmed or shattered. With shaking hands, William tore open the envelope. December 8th, 2022, 3 months earlier, Windsor Castle. It started with a photograph. William had been going through his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth's personal archives, sorting through decades of private correspondence and family photographs. Then William found a folder marked Private, Destroy After My Death. Elizabeth had died in September 2022. This folder had somehow been missed. William opened it. Inside were medical documents dated 1982, the year William was born. Blood type analyses, genetic markers, hospital records from St. Mary Hospital. But what caught William's attention was a handwritten note from Elizabeth herself. June 21, 1982. The pediatrician has confirmed the discrepancy. William's blood type is O negative. Charles is A positive. Diana is O positive. This should not be genetically possible. Dr. Whitmore has been instructed to conduct discreet inquiries. Charles must not know yet. This information is too dangerous. William's heart was pounding. He pulled out his phone and quickly searched genetic inheritance patterns. What he read made his blood run cold. There was more in the folder. A second document, dated 2 weeks later. July 7th, 1982. Dr. Whitmore's discreet DNA analysis confirms suspicions. William is not Charles's biological son. The genetic markers do not match. Diana's protection officer, Monarchy, has been identified as the probable biological father. Charles has been informed privately. He has agreed to raise William as his own to avoid constitutional crisis. All medical personnel involved have signed lifetime NDAs. This information must never become public. William felt like he'd been punched in the stomach. Barry Monarchy, Diana's bodyguard, the man who had died in a suspicious motorcycle accident in 1987 when William was just 5 years old. Could his grandmother have kept this secret for 40 years? Could his entire life be a lie? December 9th, the next morning. William barely slept. At 6 a.m. he called his former private secretary, Simon Case. "Simon, I need your help with something extremely sensitive. No one can know." They met at a private location in London. William showed him the documents. Simon went pale. "Your Royal Highness, if this is authentic, I need to know the truth. I need to know if I'm really Charles's son or if I've been living a lie my entire life. Sir, this is incredibly dangerous. If you pursue this and it becomes public, I don't care about the public. I care about the truth." Simon studied William's face. "I know someone, Dr. Heinrich Schüller. He runs a private genetic laboratory in Geneva, completely discreet. He's worked with royal families across Europe. Can he be trusted? His reputation depends on absolute confidentiality. Set it up." December 18th, 2022. Geneva, Switzerland. William travelled to Geneva under the identity James Spencer, using his mother's maiden name. He wore glasses, a baseball cap, and casual clothes. The clinic was in a quiet residential neighbourhood. Dr. Schüller himself met William at a side entrance. "Mr. Spencer, please come in." "I understand you need complete discretion." "Absolute," William replied.
Dr. Schüller prepared the DNA collection kit. "I'll need a saliva sample from you. Do you have a sample from the presumed father?" William pulled out a small envelope. Inside was a hair sample. He had taken it from Charles's private bathroom at Windsor Castle. Will this work? Perfect. Hair with the roots still attached provides excellent DNA material. The collection took less than 5 minutes. The analysis will take approximately 8 to 12 weeks, Dr. Schuler explained. The results will show conclusively whether the two samples share a biological father-son relationship. How accurate is it? 99.9% accuracy. There will be no ambiguity. One more thing, Dr. Schuler said. Are you certain you want to know? Once you know the truth, you cannot unknow it. William looked the doctor directly in the eyes. I need to know. My entire life, my future, my children's future, everything depends on knowing the truth. January to March 2023, 3 months of agony. The waiting was torture. William tried to act normal, but every day the question haunted him. Who am I really? Catherine noticed something was wrong. William, what's going on? You've been distant for months. Just stress. The responsibilities, you know? Don't lie to me. I know when something's eating at you. William wanted to tell her, but he couldn't. Not yet. Not until he knew the truth. March 11th, 2023, 6:47 p.m. William was at a charity event in London when Simon sent him a coded text. The package has arrived. William's heart stopped. He made excuses and left early. By 8 p.m. he was at the discreet post office box. The envelope was there, sealed with Dr. Schuler's red wax seal, unbroken. William drove back to Kensington Palace in a daze. Catherine was already asleep. He went to his study, locked the door, and stared at the envelope for hours. At 2:47 a.m., he finally opened it. March 12th, 2023, 2:47 a.m., the moment of truth. William's hands shook as he pulled out the report. His eyes went immediately to the conclusion. Paternity analysis results. Conclusion. Based on analysis of 25 genetic markers, the probability of paternity is 0.02%. Subject B is excluded as the biological father of Subject A. In simple terms, the tested male is not the biological father of the tested child. He read it again and again. 0.02% probability. Charles was not his biological father. Everything he had suspected, everything he had feared, was true. He was not Charles's son. He wasn't legitimately in the line of succession. His entire life was built on a lie. William pulled out his phone and called Simon Case. It's 3 a.m., Your Royal Highness. He's not my father. Charles is not my biological father. The DNA test proves it. Oh my God. What do I do? Simon, my entire life is a lie. I'm not supposed to be in line for the throne. Harry should be king, not me. Sir, please, you need to secure that test result, and you need to decide whether you're going to keep the secret or reveal it. Reveal it? This would destroy the monarchy. March 14th, 2023, 2 days later, Clarence House. William requested a private meeting with Charles, just the two of them. Charles seemed surprised. Is everything all right, William? I need to talk to you about something. It's about my birth. Charles's face changed, a flicker of fear, of recognition. William pulled out the DNA test results and placed them on the table. I had a paternity test done. Independent lab, Switzerland. Charles stared at the papers. Why would you do that? Because I found grandmother's files, the documents from 1982, about Barry Monarchy.
Charles closed his eyes. William, is it true? Are you not my biological father? The silence was deafening. Finally, Charles spoke, his voice barely a whisper. Yes. William felt like he'd been hit by a truck. Yes, his voice rose. That's all you have to say. What do you want me to say? You already know the truth. I want you to explain how you could lie to me for 40 years. Charles stood up. You are my son, maybe not biologically, but in every way that matters. Don't give me that. Biology is the only thing that matters when you're talking about the throne. I have no legitimate claim. Charles sat back down heavily. Your mother and I, our marriage was already falling apart. She was lonely. Barry was kind to her. I was with Camilla. We were both unfaithful, William. And you knew, from the beginning. The doctors confirmed it after you were born. Your grandmother insisted we keep it secret, for the sake of the monarchy. For your sake. For my sake? You lied to me my entire life for my sake. To protect you. If the truth had come out, you would have lost everything. Those were never mine to lose. They belonged to Harry. Harry doesn't know. He's never known. And Barry? What happened to him? Charles's face went dark. That was unfortunate. I had nothing to do with Barry's death. Your grandmother might have had her own security concerns. William felt sick. His grandmother might have ordered the death of his biological father. March 15th to 20th, 2023. 5 days of hell. William spent the next 5 days in agony. Finally, Catherine cornered him. William, you are going to tell me what is going on right now, or I'm leaving. The dam broke. William told her everything. Catherine listened in stunned silence. When he finished, she spoke quietly. Do you love your children? What? Of course I do. Biology doesn't make you a father, William. Love does. Charles raised you. He was there for you. He wasn't perfect, but he was your father in every way that matters. But I'm not legitimate. Who cares? William, you are kind, compassionate, dedicated. That's what makes you qualified to be king someday, not your DNA. But Harry doesn't want to be king. He never did. And what about George, Charlotte, and Louis? If I reveal this secret, I'm destroying their futures too. Exactly. You need to ask yourself one question. Do you want to be king? March 21st, 2023. William makes his decision. William called a second meeting with Charles. This time he brought the DNA test results and a lighter. I'm making a choice. This piece of paper says you're not my biological father, but biology isn't everything. You raised me. You were there. He flicked the lighter. I'm not going to destroy the monarchy over this. I'm not going to destroy my children's futures. He lit the corner of the DNA test results on fire and dropped them into a wastebasket. But there are conditions. First, you're going to tell me everything about Mum. No more secrets. Second, you're going to support every reform I want to make. And third, you're going to make sure no one ever treats Catherine the way the family treated my mother. I promise. All of it.
And one more thing. You're going to live with the knowledge that I know the truth. Every time you look at me, you'll remember. You're going to carry that guilt for the rest of your life. Charles nodded, unable to speak. April 2023. 1 month later. William never told Harry, never told his children. The secret remained buried. But William kept one thing. Before burning the DNA test results, he had made a copy. He sealed it in an envelope and placed it in a private safe deposit box in Switzerland. On the envelope, he wrote, "To be opened only upon my death, or by my children if they ever have doubts. The truth matters. But sometimes, protecting the people you love matters more." William went on to carry out his royal duties with renewed purpose, and every time someone called him Your Royal Highness, he remembered that titles don't make you who you are, your choices do. Charles died in 2027, never having revealed the secret. On his deathbed, he whispered to William, "Thank you for being a better man than I ever was." William replied, "You are my father. That's all that matters now." To this day, only 4 people know the truth: William, Catherine, the late Dr. Schuller, and Simon Case. The public never learned the truth, and the monarchy continues, built on secrets and lies. But William knows, and that knowledge changed him. He became more empathetic, more understanding, more forgiving of his mother's choices. Because in the end, William learned what Diana had always tried to teach him. Love matters more than blood. Character matters more than lineage. And being a good person matters more than being a legitimate prince. The DNA test revealed the truth about William's paternity, but William's choice revealed the truth about his character. And perhaps
That's the only truth that really matters.